From
But you had it.
it's so clear and it's so it's like it doesn't make sense at all.
Oh,
That's the thing about spiritual experience.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to explain. And I remember.
So now we're
when I was
sorry.
in university, I used to have a cell.
Hectic.
A cell.
Hayi le ngenza la leyo connect igezi amathulusi wayawo
Remember thinking, my goodness.
i-train kumele ngithathe ngiyolanda ama-roads
Times when we were having this.
ngiye vele labhlokhe khona faka amabhutsi ngene edakeni uma ngabe idaka lokulule.
And when I explained it to my friends, they thought, what are you talking about? Because it's also was so difficult to explain, right?
Mama kunike mali nithune
Whether you experience having a spiritual encounter with your ancestors,
nabo ziyashoda
having a spiritual encounter with God, allow it. Whatever God you believe in,
la ngeke sizithole la
really, just the difficulty to explain that. Okay, coming up after the news at 10 o'clock, we're going to be in conversation with Lucy. So, really looking forward to that. She's one of those business people that speak truth to power, right?
So this thing, what are you use for do this?
Those in power
To record the Mohamba.
really uncomfortable truth sometimes.
Okay.
This is Eyewitness News.
Good morning. I'm Matafelo Hanoi, a former senior government official.
Ngazingibona ngizoyilona indaba yase-Lakeside, but I wasn't.
Businessman Edwin Sudi is expected to make the first appearance at the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court today. 56-year-old Margaret Ann Dietrich was arrested by the police in an Alberton home yesterday. The matter is in connection with the 255 million rand asbestos tender by the Free State government in 2014.
Between 2014 and 2017, the Free State government
Mara noma bebangasoya ama-match.
irregularly awarded
I don't think bebazolunga.
for the removal of asbestos roofs.
Bengeke balunge
Oh, yeah.
because lapha i-backup iseduze.
Alleged corruption.
Yeah, and a mall, man. We don't get it deep.
The same service provider irregularly inserted
police
to receive an amount of more than 7 million
Even those are
from the
there,
service
like the
provider.
police bar, bayachayisana, abanye bayawa, benyathela.
Have already been charged
I
and
mean, it
appealed
might make
before
sense.
the letter. They are expected back in court on the 23rd of September. Kosikon.
We want to leave video yakho.
The late ANC Deputy Secretary
Ah,
General Jesse
ngizakubonisa
Duarte will be remembered
Just
at a
nine,
memorial
amaseconds.
service in Johannesburg this afternoon.
Kunje
Duarte died in the early hours of Sunday morning following an 8-month battle with cancer. She was buried on the same day in line with Muslim rites. Nobukhanya Gambo is following the story and reports.
The ANC's national and provincial leaders, as well as the party, filed
So manje lelona mawuyenza le video uyifaka ku YouTube and then bese wena uthola
next.
At the time of her passing, Duarte was the acting secretary.
just ukuveza nje igazi.
She'd been part of the secretariat since 2012 at the party's Marumo conference. Duarte was re-elected at the Navigator
Kunje bengekho ishopho mara la.
Beyikhona le beyilanga ekuthembekile.
Ikuphi ke?
Nasijampa ilona irobot.
handcuffed and a straight shoot.
Mina ngikhumbula ngizothenga somewhere
Ngothenga
Has also been hailed
lento le
to
ye-tile.
unify the deeply divided party.
Yabona le
Some fear that
isamende
the
ye-tile.
party
bayithengisa la isamende
the
ekhaya.
ANC leaders have vowed to carry the
Nalapha
legacy
nakhona lapha esigabeni
Ah.
bekune hardware.
Yeah,
Joburg
bekune
City
hardware.
Power says electricity will be restored to some
But
of
that
the affected
disappearance,
urban
someone
areas
next.
at different stages throughout today. A number of suburbs, including Honeydew, have been without power for almost 40 hours now, with residents fuming. The city has been battling power problems over the past few months due to cable theft and failing infrastructure. City Power spokesperson Isaac Mangena has appealed for patience, saying technicians are working around the clock to restore electricity.
Well, around midday for most of them, like I said, different reasons for different reasons. So some will come back, and also will continue to continue with the backlog, but most of the areas should be dealt by then.
Police are searching for 15 suspects who fled in 3 vehicles after a dramatic robbery at the Lakeside Mall in Benoni yesterday. Security footage has emerged showing the gang leaving the mall. A worker at a shop inside was wounded and is receiving medical care. The footage shows a large bag containing items being left behind as the men scramble to get away. Spokesperson Mavela Masondo.
About 15 suspects stormed into one of the shops at the mall and shot the employees' firearms before loading clothes into the bags. On their way out, suspects started shooting randomly as they were running towards getaway vehicles.
And the World Health Organization's expert Maggie Park's team will be meeting today to decide whether the outbreak constitutes a global health emergency. This is the highest alarm it can sound. A surgeon Maggie Park's
King eu ire different gagolo go na
Different.
Different.
And she's my guest on the Hanging Out feature
Gal
today.
ke mang
She's a firebrand businesswoman, firebrand activist.
umthelile favorite
Wasted time in telling it like it is and speaking
second
truth
just
to
yabo
power.
kusana
She's received some pushback from those in power, even from her own constituency, for voicing what is sometimes uncomfortable truth.
azange umbhalele ukuthi ngifuna leso so what waya wena wayomthengela
No, i-favorite yakhe ayisebenzisayo kugesi. from the start aqala usebenzisa igesi
i-favorite
ya nale abayithethe iyo le inje
ngihamba kanjani
sojika la right sibhekela nale yagize le lona abayithethe i-favorite yakhe that's why athengele wayibeka.
I'm worried about your introduction.
So manje next time we must change ngizomtshela change angasathini lento yahlupha.
Hayi but umuntu ungaba kanjani ne-favorite kulezi zinto
uyaba nayo ukuthi umuntu okufakela igiza uye umuntu instruction uyak-instruct ukuthi i-right le kuphi so ulandela that thing like umlungu umbona umlungu njani umlungu makenza into follow that thing from the first until the end. But into abangayinotice sisongena la into abangayinotice abantu lezinto there's no different ziyafana zisebenza into efanayo i-different ehlupha la i-one ukuthi when you have a problem you will be suffer because lezi ezinye zisebenzisa ama-normal fittings.
And
Eating chocolate.
I really think that growing up in that environment, Clement has contributed a lot to who I am. You know, I'm a firm believer that some of the adversities and the little struggles, you know, that we go through in life are necessary to build a strong character, you know. And I think for those of us who come from where a lot of Black African people in this country come from, you get to understand and appreciate that your success is propelled by where you come from. You know, so it is less about determination, but it is about having to be tough.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't have any other option to be tough, but to be tough. You know, and I think coming from that environment, very little phases you, you know, Clement, because you are used to adversity. So you're not easily intimidated.
Clearly,
Right?
because you have said a lot of things and written a lot, and people have pushed back, even in your constituency, but that has never phased you. Do you think there was pressure on you to grow up quickly? Because there was no option, right? Your mom was a teacher, there are limited financial, just the financial constraints there. You had to get a job immediately after school. There was not much of a choice. Do you feel like you had to grow up quickly and you missed out on also another opportunity to just be a child, basically?
Clement, I do. I matriculated at a very tender age of 16. And the following year, I got a job, you know, and I obviously corresponded my entire tertiary education right up until, you know, to my qualification as a chartered accountant. I'm busy doing my doctorate at the moment, which I'm also corresponding. But I think it placed a lot of responsibility on me. You know, I knew that I had the obligation of assisting at home and helping my mother. And I think I probably maybe missed out on a lot. But look, I don't think I've got any regrets about how my life turned out. And because I really think that it is precisely those things that have really groomed me and contributed and shaped me to the person that I've become. You know, knowing and understanding and appreciating the sense of responsibility, you know, knowing and understanding the value of starting something and finishing it, you know, knowing and understanding and appreciating the importance of hard work, you know, because it wasn't, I didn't have any other choice, you know. At that young age, I got to know that if I want to make it in this life, I want to lift myself and my family from one social class to the other, you know, out of this poverty, you know, I'm going to have to be successful. And success is not easy, you know, success means hard work, you know, success is not ordinary.
But sometimes it's so difficult when you are going through the challenges, because sometimes you're like, okay, for instance, you've always wanted to be an accountant.
Absolutely.
But at the time when you are working and you're thinking about contributing financially to the family, it's easy to think that dream is dead and it's not possible. So what kept you going? What were you thinking about that made you believe it's still possible for me to achieve that dream that I've always had?
You know, so my true north has never been confused. Where I was going to, my final destination was never confused. So although it took me 7 years to finish my degree, although it took me 24 years to qualify as a chartered accountant, although it has taken me so long, to reach some of the milestones that I've wanted to reach, but I think I knew where I was going, and I think that was always important. I think in one of his writings, Dr. Martin Luther King says that it's important to take one step at a time. Sometimes you don't see the entire staircase, but the importance is not to see where you're going, but I think as long as you make one step at a time, because success, I think, is about gradual progression, Clement. This instant gratification that these kids are chasing these days, I don't know where that comes from.
Umama kangeke uzomtshela. Uyamazi. Okay. So now. Yabona manje ngiyamtshela ngithi mina le pipe le. Funeka ipipe elikhulu. Khana azwisisa manje. Okay. Makakhipha le nto. But
akuma jute.
So zama khona nakwalile. Siphuma ngawo lapho. Mina umuntu mina amagiza wonke engiwafakayo angithengi le nto. Ukhona omunye eDavidton bengimfakela igiza uthe yena ilona i-pressure valve yona. Omunye wenza igiza uyazi uthini? Uthi kuye i-pressure valve right yensimbi. Ngathi mina no. Angeke ngikuthengise i-pressure valve yensimbi lezi zinto ziyafana. Ngifuna ukuthengisa into engizothi noma ngingekho ubiza umuntu kube lula ukuyilungisa. Yokuthengisa into la ngahambe mina base uphukelwe ile nto le ubiza umuntu kube difficult like much.
Kuka into
900,000. Yabona? 1,000 rand is it.
Shit lava itshentshile bayenza manje. 500.
Mhlambe boyihlanganisa nezinye igrebe bayikhalisa. Skalsana phela ibraso le is 70 something.
Oh yeah, but bona bayazi ukuthi bayithengisa nge-higher price.
No, they're never going to sell it for anyone. Just laba beNyaope boyithatha bayihlanganise nokunye bayiphonsele esikalini and iyasebenza le. Umnikazi wesikali uyozoyithatha iclean ayithengise. Mhlambe yena sekoyithengisa ngabo 700. After kuyitutsa ukuthi iyasebenza. So these people basbulala.
That is important. It worries me as well also though, Clement, because I think
basbulala badlali nathi.
shows that the vulnerability.
Shit emajiteni story school.
Yazi ile le beyikhona iphi iso but inama ayinazo ile ifemale le female beyilula le yakhe ngoba beya reduce noma ungaya lapha ngeenyawo ukuthenge lezi zinto nami bengayi endlini izilanda into zakhona ngizifana ya reduce le angazo ithenge kanjani
Konje muthi ya reduceka uthi
like njengoba isona zilula into zakhona nami endlini ngazilanda izifana. So le ngathi uyilethelwe zombuza ngiyacabanga ukuthi uyilethelwe kuye lo muntu ngoba ngathi wayesebenzile lo muntu lo owamfakela legiza.
Because you've got negative sentiment, business
Ukuthi bona uyazi
and investor confidence. Because investor confidence is low, investment
after the sale so what kunjani ba ngiyaphila ngibonile bengilinde ikholo yakho ngizobuya ngivule ngisaya eDavidton manje connect igiza amapipe ipipe eli-1 ayi-2 zothi mangisuka angeke okay hayi akunankinga ngizoyivula ya ngoba mangisuka la ngiconnecta khona igiza ngizoyivula bese ngiyadlula ngovula enye eDavidton mara sigcine nini ukuyivula le train dala angeke ihlale isikhathi eside mangabe if i-drain uyayivula mayingavulekanga kahle ntambama angeke iziflash izovala but ngizozama ukuyibamba le nto ngibona hayi le nginayo manje ngizofaka iwem ngizozama ukuyibamba ya ngizokufonela ke ngoba ngisendleleni okay all right ke ba okay mara ngizokufonela ngikutshela ukuthi bami kwenzakalani ngiyabonga thank you abantu they don't understand so manje ngikhuluma naye ngale train uyangifona mele bengimele khona uthi yena le train iblokha right ngithi mina sigcineni ukuyivula masigcinela sithe ukuvula itrain so uthi le yasendlini angazi uyenza itrain mangabe if uthi yena lento ayisuki ngithi intona uma ingasuki uma uvula itrain angeke izihlale even ngayivula manje ngihambe ngiye emajodini lethi train yasetshenziswa thola iphepha ngihambe ngiye mangibuya kuzongena khona izovala don't ayisukanga so angeke ngivule itrain ihlale 3 months to 4 5 6 bese kube negama lokuthi lento le beyihleli manje Dede Johnny Kanuvuka Mbona la electronic esayikho asazi ukuthi bazoyithatha futhi abantu labo bethe igesi ake bayithathe nayo ikhona yenzeka sasi izolo basiyekile azange bayithathe yazikhipha namhlanje nami ngibhizi-ke thule namhlanje sithi khona la iduze kwami Davidton okay ngizakufonela thanks for the call sharp fonela loka ngey'nkathi zewashi last time bengivulela ulona uba umntana usisi wami thole kulihlaza ke yazi uthe makade akasakhoni nebengibhize Davidton angifonela wathi angisakhoni next ngamfona haya but I hear the voice lengathi ngijoya but ngithi hayi ngifonela uyangitshela down awusangikhumbuli into mangifika lapha ibophile ku-green uthi ngafonela umasipala sengize ngiphelela i-airtime no-time angilanda amadrati ngifune laba abangaphela store yakhe bathole swafake siyishaye vele ayibhodle sekulate yazi ukuthi late ngaboma-6 sekumnyama masiyishaya ibhodla after few minutes ngibona umntwana ugibele phezu kwenye awuthi yangaphela store yakhona igibele phezu kwefence lithi ngithi kwenze njani uthi nishaye ngapha amanzi agcwele ngapha hayi nabo hayi singithi ungawali sijampe sifika ngale main hall iseduze ngithi hayi iblock la eceleni eduze ne-main hall la imbulu sifike lapho ngivula i-main hall faka ama-drive ngithi kule angidrayisa lapha ibhodla mayibhodla ngithi singakhiphi azaphela amanzi yeyi kuphuma amaloni imimese namakheso ngithi yabona-ke kuba asiblokhanga lapho sohambe sibizwa yonke le misi phela abantu bayaphuma once kwathi baphuma bakuthola ubhizi ngamadradi bathi hayi angeke uphutshe le nto iletele isuse ungaze uhambe i-city call le uzophumela esiporweni masibamba kuphuma ihobhi amabhabhu nani
uyenza umuzo oyi-one
ile nto yenziwa
imizi eminingi but bakubhadalanga
angithi yenziwa yini yenziwa yambona umasipala wenzani umasipala mafika uyiblasta ngelona ngalo mshini
emajudeni kusho ukuthi ngangena la
uyiblasta ngalo mshini mayiblasta ngalo mshini yazi ukuthi yenzani lo mshini ufika lapha uhlukanisa lamalaphu namaphela yabona and then lamanzi ayahamba then lamakhezo ayamuva somehow after
konje yini amakhezo
amalepula nemmese
okay
yayinayo so this thing mhlambe zihamba nazifika erobotini le-3 le sithola i-blocked ziyahanga ziyeba ngibona ukuthi le nto izoba yinto yokuthi bavula la bahamba nini call futhi same strat le nto ifuna uma uyishaya njengami mina ngiyabangibhadala uma ngiyishaya ngiyayishaya ngiyilinde ngiyikhiphe le nto le ngibakhombise ngithi ngiyayibona nayi and ngi-avoida nale nto ukuthi uma ngiyishayela iyophuma komunye umuzi phela kuba yinkinga funeke wenze sure ukuthi amadradi wakho uyabona layout le ngangisebenza nayo lapho ngitshela ngithi wena la madradi ma uwadrayisa uya le kancane uya left kancane uya left kancane the most uya ku right uya left kakhulu lakhi le yakhumukela eduze
nayidonsa
yangathathanga ngapha kusandla ngadonsa
malini eyi-one
leyanto 200
konje
ngena la 205 balungisa le yandlela
okay
naba labavula lamavila
bavula ini
yibo labavula lama-3 ngasamba straight
Congratulations on your brilliant
205 A1
But you know, with a small
iwem le ngivula ngayo le roundayo
the
450
range of business transactional accounts are tailor-made for small businesses. Business Evolve Core, Light, and Ignite offer great value with options of zero monthly account fees, no fees, free electronic payments, and
Bona
the
phansi siyangano
mobile rate.
siyalapha
Now that's African
Open a business evolve account at absa.co.
yangeneka nala
Absa is an
Yeah.
authorized FSP and a registered credit provider. T's and C's apply.
Hey, buddy, it's me, your car. Wow.
iphone yakho bekokosa uyithatha ngoba ahlala lapho uphula abona abanamahlonje baliphula nje baliphula straight futhi abayi nokuthi ngizathiwa kanjani ukuthi kuhlela abantu la vele bathi phasa bathathe lento abayithathayo.
On 702.
Wangomunye umama abathi bambamba la
11 o'clock, it's the
afake
hanging out
ikuza.
feature with Busisiwe Mavuso. Sheila says, what a joy listening to this woman. Thank you for such an incredible interview. That's Sheila. Esther and Irene says, hi friends, I'm sitting in my car. I should be getting out. I had a meeting, but I can't. I'm listening to Busi and I'm in, oh, the wisdom always through her days. She's so objective in her views.